Twój przewodnik po świecie języka angielskiego. Tu Monika Podbielska. Bardzo serdecznie witam w nowym roku i z tej okazji chciałabym Wam dzisiaj opowiedzieć w języku angielskim o chińskim Nowym Roku. Wysłuchajcie o historii, tradycjach i obchodach tego święta. Może z filmów lub z wizyt w chińskich dzielnicach, a może ktoś był w Chinach. Znacie pewne symbole i kolorystykę związane z tymi obchodami, ale dzisiaj wysłuchajcie, skąd one się wywodzą. Opowiem Wam również o chińskim horoskopie. Jest on nieco inny niż znany nam horoskop astrologiczny, ale istnieje już od tysięcy lat i Chińczycy bardzo są do niego przywiązani. Sprawdźcie więc, czy tkwi w tym według Was ziarno prawdy. Kartą pracy do dzisiejszego odcinka będzie bowiem właśnie horoskop chiński. Sprawdźcie, jakim jesteście znakiem i jakie cechy przypisywane są Waszemu znakowi. A wszystko to oczywiście w języku angielskim. Muszę przyznać, że kiedy w moim otoczeniu sprawdzaliśmy ten horoskop, okazało się, że rzeczywiście bardzo niewiele odbiega on od rzeczywistości. A więc musieli Chińczycy naprawdę wypracować sobie świetną metodę, żeby tak pogrupować ludzi. Przy okazji stanowiło to dla nas doskonałą zabawę. Mam nadzieję, że będzie tak też w Waszym przypadku. Ze strony www.monikapodbielska.com pobierzcie kartę pracy i tekst dzisiejszego odcinka. Jeżeli ktoś zaś chciałby wesprzeć moją pracę, na mojej stronie lub w notatce do dzisiejszego odcinka znajdziecie link, pod którym możecie kupić lub, jak to się mówi, postawić mi przysłowiową kawę. Ten podcast w sumie to taka moja rozmowa z Wami, jak przy kawie, tylko w nieco innym wydaniu. Zapraszam Was na dzisiejsze spotkanie. New Year and the Chinese style. The Chinese calendar, which is both solar and lunar, is one of the oldest in the world. It was started in the Chinese year 2254, when the Emperor Yao divided the year up into 360 days, thus fixing the seasons so that his farmers knew when to plant their crops. Since then, the calendar has grown into a huge book published every year, full of information about lunar cycles, astronomical observations, and personal fortunes and horoscopes. Each Chinese month starts on the day of the new moon, so that the full moon comes on the 15th day of the lunar month. There are 30 or 29 days in each month and 12 months in a year. The new year always starts between January the 21st and February the 20th. In 1912, China adopted the Gregorian calendar. This brought China into line with the rest of the world. Like many other countries, China celebrated January the 1st as a holiday, marking the beginning of the official year. However, many Chinese still celebrate the Chinese New Year, which is called the Spring Festival. Celebrations of the Spring Festival are finished with the Lantern Festival held on the 15th day of the new lunar year. In 2021, the first day of the Lunar New Year will be on Friday, the 12th of February, which will be the Year of the Ox. What does it mean? Traditionally, Chinese years were grouped into cycles of 12 years. Each year has assigned a horoscope sign, or in other words, an animal patron of the year. Your horoscope sign is assigned to the year you were born. You may easily check what sign you are at my internet site, monikapodbielska.com, podcast episode 48. You may check on your Chinese horoscope and see what sign you are and what qualities you have. According to the legend, Buddha decided to change the calendar and called all the animals together. Only 12 came. Buddha named the years after them in the order in which they arrived, and so the cycle runs as follows: rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. People born in a given year are thought to have characteristics related to what the Chinese think of that animal. To be born in the year of the goat is considered to be unlucky. There are also certain marriages, such as a rat and a horse, which are considered disastrous and so are never permitted. During the Chinese New Year, many people go to the temples to burn incense and sticks and to make offerings to the gods. Inside the house, bright red banners are stuck on the walls saying, "May the family live in peace," or "May the rice sack be filled to the top with pearls of rice." On the last day of the old year, there is a big family dinner. All members of the family try to be present at this meal, even if they have to travel many miles to reach the home of the parents. It is said that the period of the Chinese New Year is the moment of the biggest human migration, as millions of people travel to get united with the families at this time. The Chinese celebrations last for 15 days, or from the new moon to the full moon. On the first day, people visit the families. That day, you should take no showers, do no laundry or cleaning. And first of all, you cannot take out the rubbish. Throwing away rubbish means that you will wash away your luck and prosperity. On the second day of the new year, which in fact is considered the beginning of the year, there is more fun and more visiting. Some shops open on this day, the second day, or on the fourth day, but they will not open on the third day because this is an unlucky day and most people remain at home. The gods return from heaven on the fourth day and the people have a feast to welcome them in their houses. There is a Chinese tradition that a human came to this world on the seventh day. So, this day is a birthday for everybody. There is a special feast of raw fish with vinegar and spices. There is also a feast to the god of earth on the 10th day, and another one to the god of war on the 13th day. At last, after many prayers, feasts, and other celebrations, the 15th day comes. This is a special day for young men and girls. Firecrackers are lit to frighten away evil spirits. A legend says that half-dragon, half-lion monster called Nian comes out of the hiding and attacks people, especially children, during the Lunar New Year. But he had a weakness. These are his sensitive ears. In the old days, people would light bamboo stalks on fire to frighten the monster. Nowadays, you can watch spectacular fireworks. Also, wearing the red color is a must. Red is associated with luck and prosperity, but it's used mainly for protective purposes. Monster Nian is frightened by red, which explains the abundance of red everywhere, from clothing to decorations. China and Hong Kong have a film genre devoted to the Lunar New Year. The films are usually illogical, uplifting comedies with a focus on families and happy endings to make viewers feel warm and fuzzy, something similar to our Christmas movies. Of course, not all Chinese people believe all these things. The old traditions are celebrated more outside China in Chinese communities. But still, many Chinese think that the Lunar New Year is the most important holiday in the year. Zapraszam Was do pobierania tekstu tego odcinka i sprawdzenia swojego chińskiego horoskopu na www.monikapodbielska.com, podcast odcinek 48. Jeżeli ktoś zaś chciałby wesprzeć moją działalność, to przypominam, że u mnie na stronie i w notatce można znaleźć link, aby po prostu kupić mi kawę, co z pewnością doda mi energii do działania. Pozdrawiam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie i zapraszam na następne spotkanie. Monika Podbielska.